Hello, everyone. As you can tell, it's a special day here today.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. National Superheroes Day. Wow. I got special guests.
Hello.
Oh gosh, this is great.
Fun
Jerry.
times, Kelly.
We've been
Fun
having
times.
such a good time today already. We have a contest running on Facebook, of course.
Yep.
That people can tell us your real life superheroes
Mm-hmm.
or your fictional character superheroes. So there's that on the go, and you get to win a gift card.
Yep.
So that's fun. We're gonna do some crafts
I know, exciting times.
centered around superheroes.
Now, should we start?
Oh,
Obviously, this is going to be very similar to when I did my
yeah.
Easter bonnet,
Yes.
and I'm not going to be able to keep this on because
Exactly.
it's very confining for at least for projecting my voice,
Exactly.
and it's very warm.
And it's very warm. Yeah.
But I think we should totally start with favorite superheroes.
Okay.
So we're going to ask everybody out there, if you can, just drop us a comment below letting us know who is your favorite superhero. And we're going to split it up. We're going to ask for favorite male
Yeah.
and favorite female superheroes.
Okay.
You're up first, Kelly.
Okay, so what do you want me to do, female or male?
Whatever, your
Okay,
prerogative.
so my favorite female, obviously, Wonder Woman.
Cool. Good
Jerry,
choice.
yours.
I'm going to go with Storm from X-Men.
And why that?
She's got super cool powers. I mean,
Yeah.
control like environment and weather and all that stuff. Plus,
could use
she's an
that.
awesome leader.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh,
What a role model.
so good, yeah. Such a role model.
Absolutely.
Great. And your favorite male superhero?
I'm going to have to go with tried and true Superman.
Okay,
Yeah.
and why is that now?
Just because, for me at least, I mean, Superman was really the first superhero
Yes.
that I really knew,
True.
kind of growing up and stuff. So,
Yeah,
I mean, and he's
true.
got like all the powers, like, laser eyes and fly and super strong and
He's
super
awesome.
fast and all that stuff. And yours?
My favorite, I have a tie for two almost. Captain America, numero one.
Yeah.
Because of course he's really loyal and strong, and he kind of shows that you can come from something very small to being very powerful.
Absolutely, yeah.
You can do anything you put your mind to, really.
Yep.
And the other one's Thor, of course.
Good one. Thor.
Super powerful.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Hello, Jeanette.
Hey, Jay.
And Miss Best's grade 3 class, Gander Academy.
Hi.
Hey, guys. Favorite superheroes, we want to know.
We want to hear it.
Male, female, even superhero groups. What do we got?
Let us know. All right, so
All
we
right,
get
Kelly,
started.
what do we got first?
Okay, so our first one we're doing today is called a pom-pom shooter.
Pom-pom shooter.
Yeah,
Okay.
so these are like little pom-poms that you would use, so you'll need some of these later. And we're using, this is pretty simple. So we're using a balloon, a pool noodle,
Mhm.
and some duct tape. We found this hockey
I
tape
know, cool. Eh?
with Batman on there, so of
Awesome.
course we had to get that.
Absolutely.
I mean, so obvious.
Absolutely.
So the first thing we did, obviously, we had a big, long pool noodle. Jerry cut these down to size.
Get your
just-
parent or your guardian to help.
Yes.
So we
Yep.
cut them. We just cut these with a steak knife that we
With a
have.
steak knife. There
Yep.
you go. So it doesn't need to be scissors, but if you have, that's all you have, you use that. All right, so here we go. So all you have to do with this is you have to take your balloon,
Okay.
tie like you would if you were, like, had the balloon blown up.
So don't inflate it.
Don't inflate it at all.
It's
Nope.
very hard to tie a balloon that's not inflated.
I don't think so.
Superpowers.
That was my Wonder Woman superpowers.
Absolutely.
So do you have it tied up there? Yeah. So then you take a pair of scissors and you just cut off like a little bit like that at the end that is not tied up,
Okay.
right?
So what would normally be the blown up?
Yeah, what would be the blown up end? You just do this. Okay, someone's telling us that Batman is their favorite. Oh, that's Desiree. Hey, Des! Batman's your favorite? Well, look, you're in luck because this craft, Batman all over it.
So I stretch this over the
So
end.
then you stretch that right on over the end of here. See? And just kind of make sure that when you stretch it, that it's all, like I like to make sure that it's all not tangled up or anything, that it's all there really good. Then you take your tape, and I'm definitely going to need the scissors for this, Jer.
So now, Kelly, you said Wonder Woman. But
Yes.
why Wonder Woman? Like, why not some other female? Why
Um,
not Captain Marvel or something like that?
I have never watched Captain Marvel, just saying.
Okay.
But I feel as though Wonder Woman, again, probably one of the first women superheroes.
Mhm.
So her, and because she fights the good fight, she fights for good. And I love that. I think that is wonderful. Now I took this and I just wrapped it around twice because where it's not duct tape and it's not as thick, I just want to make sure that it covers up that balloon. Really important. Very much. See? So it's really important to make sure that the balloon is covered up. See? And that sticks. And
So you
now,
wanna make sure you're getting the edge of that balloon.
yeah, the edge of that balloon got to be covered up because you got to have that tight seal for what this balloon is going to do. So, this comes the fun part, Jerry. Once you have completed this is what it looks like. See, we got the tape on there, we're good to go. Then you stick a few pom-poms in there. I'm going to do these ones here just because they look more fun. But if you have normal ones, that's cool too.
I'm going to call mine the bat launcher.
The bat launcher.
Which size do you put in?
That
Doesn't
size,
matter?
yeah, that's great. Yeah.
How many did you put in?
put
really
in
paying
2.
attention, sorry.
He wasn't paying attention.
2, same size?
Yeah.
I'm going to put in the yellow one.
Okay, here we go. So then you take this, and all you have to do, I want to hit Jerry with it, even though I would love to, but I can't. Here we go. See that? It
So
launches
cool.
it. I just launched it right at you. So all you have to do is haul that back.
Oh, mine's not shooting forward. Why not?
I don't know. Maybe mine worked. You could see that.
Okay,
Let's
mine is
take that
trying
one
to,
out.
actually.
There! He did it!
So awesome.
All right, so that is the very easy, and like from everything I've seen on Facebook, there you go. Everything I've seen on Pinterest, it says like you can keep these for a long, long time.
The
So,
bat launcher.
super easy, super fun, and you know if you put something like a pom pom in there, you probably couldn't hurt somebody. Just saying.
I'm going to put it in my utility belt next to my shark repellent bat spray.
Okay, fantastic. So, our next one, Jerry, is a popsicle stick superhero. Now, Jerry and I made these ones yesterday.
Yep.
To try it out, because you know, like I always say, I like to try it out first just to make sure that I know what I'm doing and I know how to tell you what to be at.
Sweet.
So, all we have to do, so what you have to use for that one is you need a large craft stick and a small popsicle stick. You also need some googly eyes.
So
Which,
Kelly, while we're getting ready,
Yeah.
I'm just going to say to the grade 3 class that's on, if you're still on, we want to know who do you think would win in a foot race between the Flash and Superman? Who is going to be the fastest? And anybody else that's online, you're certainly welcome to weigh in,
tell us.
but we want to know.
Yeah, we want to know. That's good. That's a good one. I got some googly eyes here, Jer.
Okay.
And we got these at a local store here, and they are adhesive ones, so we don't have to glue them on, which is
Sweet.
wonderful.
Love it.
And we need a bit of felt for the cape.
Okay.
And we also need a black marker for putting on like the boots. And
Sharpie will do, and you can use gold ones as well if you
gold
want.
ones, whatever
Whatever
color
color.
you want, really.
Yeah, it's all good.
So all you have to do for this one is here's our paintbrushes, Jerry.
Sweet.
We what color are you gonna be today, there,
I'm
Jerry?
gonna go with I think the green and the yellow. I think.
The green, like this green,
No,
or
I'm
this
gonna go
green,
with this one. Yep.
lime green,
I'm gonna call this one Gamma Green. for all
and
you-
yellow. You say?
All you Hawk fans out there.
Yellow. Yeah, oh yes, gamma green.
I gotta take this off because it's falling down on my head.
Oh. Okay, so to get this one started, all you have to do is you have to paint like right up here a little helmet, leave a spot for the eyes, and then paint the suit, leave a spot right down here for shoes. So what I did was I'm going to choose purple. No big surprise, as anyone who knows me knows how much I love purple.
And say Tom on there.
I don't know if I haven't seen Tom on here yet. So maybe Tom's working today. Okay, so all you have to do, like I said, you just need to paint a little bit of purple on the top for the helmet, right? Or the helmet and the mask, I guess you could call it. Leave a space, and then you just take some more.
Can I have another brush, please?
You sure can. There you go. Here's the brush for the yellow. Jerry's way beating me on this, so here we go.
Kelly's doing all the talking today. See?
So then you just paint down right until you think where their feet would go. So about right to there. And then I am going to pick the yellow as well, Jerry.
There's so many people on, Kelly.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
I know.
Thank you for joining us.
Now, folks, don't forget, we want you to weigh in.
Yeah.
Who's going to win in a foot race? The Flash or Superman?
Okay,
Kelly?
Jerry. I'm going to say Flash.
Okay, you're pretty quick on that.
I am, only because he's fast. Like, he's the Flash.
I know, but I mean, Superman. Like, Superman,
I know.
like...
Superman kind of just, does he, I guess he runs, but I mean,
Sure he
the
does.
Flash is super fast.
I mean, Superman changes that fast in the phone booth that nobody sees him. So.
I know. True story. True story.
Where does he change now with no phone booths? The dilemma.
Maybe he could just, he is Superman after all. So here you go. This is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, because we are here today and we can't wait for this to dry, which normally you would have to wait for this to dry, Jerry and I went ahead and painted it up. One already. So the other part of it is you need to paint the small stick.
I beat Kelly.
He did. Yeah, he's really fast. So we won't paint this right now, but you need to paint this for the arms. So, here we go. And then you have to crack this in two for the arms. Or you can cut it. I cracked mine because I am Wonder Woman and I can do it. Just saying. You might need some help.
Some assistance.
Some assistance, yep. So then you have to put your arms on your little dude here, on your superhero. So Jerry and I had the conversation yesterday as to, like, do you put it up like this, they're flying, or do they fly like this? I'm not quite sure, but you do whatever you like because this is your creation, as we all know. So then we have to cut out a triangle, Jerry,
Of that.
out of this.
Okay. So the grade 3 class thinks that the Flash is going to win. I'm just
Oh,
wondering,
yeah.
was that a unanimous decision or was it close?
Can I have the scissors?
Scissors?
Yeah. So, Jerry taught me this yesterday. He put his piece of felt down like this, and then just kind of, like I said, now we don't have the best scissors here, just saying. Okay. You just kind of cut it into
Triangle.
a little triangle shape.
So obviously we had the debate yesterday as well, and early in, even this morning around who's going to win.
Okay.
And I think most people in our offices are saying the Flash.
Yes.
Right. Now my thing is, the Flash is the fastest man alive,
Okay.
but Superman technically is an alien.
Okay. Goodness, Jerry.
The debate rages.
The debate continues on.
But I think, yes, I do think I would have to join Team Flash
Okay.
on this one.
So then you just, on the back, you just glue them on with a bit of glue. We got a glue gun here today, so that's what we're using. You glue on the arms first. And let's see, I'll show you like the back of mine. There you go. Pretty easy.
You have the glue stick.
Oh, well, yeah, oh, I see it right here.
There we
A
go.
little bit of glue here. And then we have next, we have to put on the cape. Every superhero needs cape. I meant to grab a cape before I came up here, but I forgot because I need a cape. I was talking to someone on the phone today and they asked me where was my lasso.
Your lasso, yes.
Yeah, and what's it called, Jerry? The lasso of,
Lasso of truth.
Lasso of truth.
Lasso of truth.
yeah, I really needed one of them. I could craft one, I'm sure.
Absolutely, you could.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, so here we go. Now you see, fun times. So to finish this guy off, all we're gonna need,
We need some googly eyes, right?
yeah, we need some googly eyes. We need to right down the center of his feet, you can draw a line to put like two shoes. So you can do like little, I did like little X's to make it look like I had my shoes done up. See? There you go. And Jerry, if I could have the gold marker, because I feel as though he needs a gold belt.
There you are.
She needs a gold belt, I should say. And here we go. So then you can do whatever you want with these, really. Like I said, I'm just going to put a little gold belt there on mine, halfway down, and then I'm going to draw a gold line down the middle, so it's like pants or tights. And then I'm going to draw a little heart for my big shield here, because they always have something. Like Wonder Woman has this, Captain America's is, I do believe Captain America's is like a round, like it looks like a shield,
Mhm.
is it not? Yeah.
Yep. With
Yep.
the star in the middle.
The star in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you could draw something like that on yours if you wanted. You kind of put the eyes,
Try and straighten them up.
you kind of put the eyes in the middle, so it looks like you got a mask / helmet on. And then you can put, I always put a smiley face because that makes me happy. But you can put it down, a little face, a frown, you can do whatever you want. And a little nose. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, you drew like the Flash, Jer.
Mr. Lightning.
Oh, Mr. Lightning. Mm-hmm. Mine's
Cool.
Mrs.
that.
Kindheart. Yeah.
Sweet.
So there we go. So that's craft number 2.
So folks, don't forget, we are running that superhero contest on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is tell us who your either real or fictional
Yes.
superhero is.
Yes.
So
So
Kelly?
real life could be like, someone who's a firefighter in the military,
Yeah.
a police officer, a
Mhm.
nurse, a doctor,
Yeah.
whoever's your superhero.
Yeah, and let's not forget, now with COVID and all that
Yes.
stuff, all those grocery store employees
Yes.
who, last year when we were all in lockdown, those guys, they went to work every day and kept
Yes.
us all safe and fed and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And
thank
of course,
you to them.
shout out to those amazing teachers out there as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
They're there with their shields on and their goggles and masks.
Their goggles and masks and still trying to teach. And
Yeah.
Kudos.
Shout out to you guys. You're doing
Absolutely.
an amazing job. So our last one today is the Hulk handprint.
Okay.
So we're gonna get messy. I'm gonna take my cuffs off because I don't want to mess up my cuffs, just saying. So Jerry, this one is a little bit messy.
It is fun.
And super fun. So what you'll need for this one is 2 pieces of paper. Well, 1 piece of paper, 1 for each of us. And you will need purple paint, your hand, and green paint. So, you can see what Jerry's doing. I have to remove my ring as well.
Oh, that was a lot of paint came out then. Would you like some?
So, yeah, you just do this, and you just, so you
Because we
have
don't paint
to
our
paint.
entire hand, right?
No, you don't paint your entire hand. You paint like your palm,
Mm-hmm.
your thumb,
Mm-hmm.
and your pinky
Mm-hmm.
in the green color.
Okay.
Okay? So, let's see.
What fun times.
I know. I need to put a little bit more green because I don't have my pinky done yet. And then you have to paint 2 other fingers. So yesterday when we tried this out, because yes, we had to try it out, we painted our middle finger and our pointy, and not our pointer finger, our index finger.
Yeah.
A ring finger, sorry.
Yes, you're leaving out
Ring
your
finger.
index. You're leaving out your index finger.
Leaving out your index finger.
Okay. See?
Okay.
No paint on the index finger.
All right. Oh boy.
We should have brought down some wipes.
We should have.
And I'm just going to press my hand down firmly onto my piece of paper, and I'm
Yeah.
going to see and keep my fingers crossed that this comes out as fantastic as it did.
Yesterday.
Yes, there it is.
I of course got a little bit of purple. Okay.
So I'm going to need to make some little alterations
Okay.
on mine.
See my
Yeah.
hands ready? Oh boy, Jerry.
Yeah. There we are. So
I just kind of like really try to press my fingers down
Mm-hmm.
to see if that will help a bit. And we'll see. Oh yeah. So we do need, see, this is how it came out. So you do need to kind of color it in a bit, not severe or anything. And I'm just gonna say, I learned my lesson yesterday. So you see right here is like a little bit of white. Leave that there for his teeth. Because yesterday I painted it all in green. And it was a little bit of a mess, just saying. So,
That's okay. We don't mind a mess.
no. It just looked like he had green teeth. Which, maybe he does. When the Hulk turns color, Jared, does he have green teeth or white teeth?
I'm sure his teeth stay white.
Okay, just
Like-
wondered. I'm asking Jerry all of these questions about the superheroes because he loves superheroes and he's very knowledgeable about this whole situation. So the other
You
thing
think
they
of
tell you.
superheroes.
Everyone loves superheroes, but some people are more knowledgeable than others, and you are one of those people, Jane.
I have one really long arm.
Well, you could have like just added a bit more paint if you want. So what they say is when this dries, obviously a little bit more. Jerry's going to show us anyways but anyways, when it dries a little bit, you can take a black paper, a black marker, and just kind of go around.
Hulk
See?
smash.
Hulk smash.
It's not the coolest.
It looks so good. So Jerry,
Now, I did what Kelly did yesterday. I painted in the center, not realizing I was supposed to leave that in.
see? Yep, that's what happens. Yep, I got mine started. So then you can draw some hair on the top. I always draw curly hair on the top of mine because I got curly hair. Just saying. And his is probably a little
just
bit
messed mine
more.
up.
Yeah, but his more straight, right? Whereas I always do curly hair on the top. And then you can just draw your face on there with your teeth, like Hulk smashed,
So cool.
right?
So cool. And you get to paint your hand.
So fun.
Love it.
We did obviously 2 different colors of green. Mine's very, very green.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is like
Mine is gamma
Hulk
green.
Hulk green.
And I gave him googly eyes. Love it.
Yes, and I'm going to give some
Love
good
it.
eyes to mine.
Yes, Tony. Hulk smash. Indeed.
So I'll put some eyes on, and then that's pretty much it for our crafts that we're doing today.
So cool. Love it.
Please make sure to tell us your favorite superhero.
Yep. And we want male and female.
Definitely.
So I expect some
Tell
comments
us.
when we're done.
And the funny thing with this, look, when his cape just kind of goes like that sometimes. Oh, so fun. So tell us your favorite superhero or your real life hero on the National Superhero Day contest on our Facebook page, the little post.
Absolutely.
Make sure to comment on there because you'll get a chance to win. And next week, Jerry, we're back to doing science experiments. Well, we have a theme again next week, Jerry.
We do. Can't wait. Next week is Star Wars. As May the 4th is Star Wars Day, and we'll be doing these experiments on May the 5th.
Yep.
So we decided we're going to have some overflow there, and we are going to do Star Wars experiments.
Awesome.
Stay tuned. It should be fun.
Yes, stay tuned. So, Jerry, one more question for you. Who is your real life superhero?
Post-COVID, I would say firefighters.
Yes.
COVID, I would say teachers, because
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, in my household, I know what they are dealing with on a constant daily basis.
Exactly.
So I mean, firefighters, because like I said, I mean, they are trained to run into the situation, whereas
Yeah.
we are getting out of there,
That's right.
right?
Yeah.
COVID, teachers, because like I said, they've transitioned on a dime.
Yeah.
Now they're teaching with goggles and face masks on. And
Thank
craziness.
you. to
And you?
All of you. Mine, definitely in the military. As you know, we do some events for military.
Yep.
And so that's mine. My personal favorite is the base commander here. She's
Okay.
one of my heroes.
Cool.
Whenever I've heard her speak, she's very inspirational.
She is very well spoken to.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Bess Paley Hayes. She is one of mine. And so I give a shout out to her. And my other one during COVID time is definitely the grocery store workers, because we mentioned them earlier.
Yep.
And my cousin and one of my best friends, Krista, she works over at the co-op. So she's been through it all too. And we want to say thank you to all of our superheroes,
Absolutely.
real life ones, because
Absolutely.
you really do a lot to protect us and keep us going and keep us safe and all those things. So
That's awesome.
thank you.
I love it.
All right, join us next week, 2 o'clock. Don't forget.
Star Wars.
So exciting. Technical difficulties because